Hello, children. Today we are going to talk on a very important topic. The topic is on empathy. The value of empathy in life is very important. Empathy is the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within their frame of reference. That is, the capacity to place oneself in another's position. For a lot of people, this propels into action and they become the unsung heroes. The Maharashtra Drought Relief Project, when empathy translates to action. In March April 2013, Maharashtra suffered from what was probably the worst drought in 40 years. The people were once again at the receiving end of the wrath of nature, as it took a heavy toll on the lives of the people on the parched lands. It also led to the formation of a youth organization dedicated to helping the victims and finding long-term solutions. This is what began as the Maharashtra Drought Relief Project and is now called Yuva Foundation. The Maharashtra Drought Relief Project germinated from an inspiring seed of thought of Soham Savalkar and Aditya Surekha and blossomed in a month of March 2013 in some of the severely drought-hit areas of Maharashtra. The initiative began when Savalkar and Surekha heard the news of the most severe drought affected that the state has ever seen. It would have been easy for Savalkar, who has been preparing for his company secretary examination while working at a leading firm in the estate industry of Mumbai, and for his friend cum colleague Surekha to sit back and express sympathy for the drought victims from the safely and comforts of their home and concentrate on their busy schedules. But they decided to stand up and take charge. Armed with empathy, a willingness to help, and a strong motive to bring about change, they initiated the project, inspiring youngsters around them to join in and take responsibility. It was this team of young minds, collectively called Our Own People, who worked on this project. They visited the drought-affected areas, and what they saw left a deep impression in their hearts. The poor conditions of the people, the disastrous climate, and the consequences that led them to die hunger and sunstrokes strengthened their resolve to help out the villagers in distress. It was time to take action. The project is an ongoing project which brings a lot of relief to the farmers and families. So, see children, how this beautiful trait propelled youngsters into action. I wish to narrate one more story on empathy, that is of Chandni Grover. Growing in Bhopal, Chandni Grover used to build twig houses to shelter butterflies from the rains. Instead of playing sports at schools, she played with street dogs. One day she saw a litter of 10 stray puppies at someone's house, and the next she was caring for them at her own place. The 15-year-old encountered stray dogs every day. Chandni, who has always been enamored with animals, took her passion for animals further when she saw the dogs being mistreated. After she saw a car run over a local dog, she knew she had to do something. So Chandni set out to change her own community. So Chandni set out to change how her community thinks about and treats animals, replacing an attitude of fear with the spirit of empathy. Chandni noticed that people, especially teenagers, often carried stones and sometimes threw them at stray dogs. While Chandni saw young children act friendly towards the dogs, their parents, worried about diseases the dogs would carry, warned the children to stay away. While her own parents initially discouraged Chandni's desire to be around dogs since she has chronic asthma, she eventually won over them, and as people began to spend more time with animals, Chandni noted a change in behavior happening. Her mother, now a core member of Chandani's team of animal caretakers, is one example. Though she acted fearful towards dogs when Chandani was young, now she is an even bigger animal lover than Chandani is. Seeing this transformation, Chandani realized that her mission extends beyond improving the quality of life of stray dogs. It is about empathy. Deciding to overcome fear and drop the stone can serve as a gateway to a new way of living and relating to other people, not just animals. So, children, we have learned a lot on empathy. Wishing you all a life full of empathy and love for others, care for others. Wishing you a wonderful time and a happy time. Jai Hind, Jai Ho.